We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Try the ground game here with the running back. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Hand off to the right side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second and long from their 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
A A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, you're in great position to get points. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front, the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Offense behind the 6 now in second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the left side with a toss. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Here's the option play. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback, Cooper, picks up great yardage and a first down.
How about that? Big-time call by the quarterback there to keep it on fourth down just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. On On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down to the 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the big right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires it down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. We'll get to the line here in the no-huddle. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that
spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Past the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on the 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he's brought down there. offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Play fake, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now they call a run. Running with purpose. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Eludes a tackle. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Ball handed off. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment at 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Design quarterback run. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Runs through the defender. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
He keeps it on the design run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks free. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll test the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Gets into space at the 50. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to chuck it again. It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. Football comes out. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of the 1st down.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And the quarterback dropping back. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead? Or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to throw yet again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 35-7. And a misfire there on the kickoff as he goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. A 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They're going to run the option. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually
has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after was good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes it long to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They get to completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Leaning on the run game here. He's got the first and still going. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
56, Texas, 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that.